And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Shot from the inbound. And it's Morant missing. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against Philadelphia.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is Ja Morant, but his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the falls can take it out of you.
Good on the bucket. He's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 8 points for him.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Morant. He's a guy that can score, no doubt. Averaging over 25 points a game.
Well, when the three is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Here's Doncic. Last game, 26 points. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Tries for the hoop, and Doncic throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's Morant. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia.
Yeah, look, Morant knows he can always find space for that jumper because defenders are always playing the drive.
Here's Connect. 6-point game.
Oh,
my goodness. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And it's Coward with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 5. It's deflected. Edey gets the
Okay, come on now. LeBron was not going to miss that
bucket.
Well, once Edey gets the ball that close to the basket, it's too late, even against the best defense.
Got that one up quick. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the rejection by Embiid. Here's Keith. And the Lakers hit again from deep. For Memphis, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
Here's Connect. And he can't jam it through.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Aldama. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And Doncic throws it down.
Great defensive awareness from LeBron. Sees his opening and capitalizes for a fast break.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Here's Doncic. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Scottie Pippen. And it's Jerome in at the one.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now, and it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches.
LeBron James, it's his last season this year? LeBron! No, bro, fuck.
All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you guys.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Dalton Connect. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Jerome. Buries the long-range jumper. Jerome's got 6 here in this quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Doncic against Jerome. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Memphis has gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7.
Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
Too much strength. LeBron powering his way inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Looking at Los Angeles.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. That was very cringy. Was that a travel? That was not a travel. I mean, it's LeBron James, right? It's not a travel, right? That wasn't a travel, right? Step? Hold on. Was a step? Okay. Hus. No, that wasn't a travel. I'm sorry.
The win in their last game against the Pistons.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Here's
Oh my fucking gosh.
Doncic, what a slam!
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing here by 8. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. The electric Ja Morant, the leader of this team, Stan. What's his focus need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with Ja Morant. We know how good he is. Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for Ja means staying healthy and staying out of trouble. If he can do that, there's no question about his ability or his ability to lead this team.
Reeves against Morant.
They're also adding a college basketball mode into 2K26 on Season 5. I don't know if you have to purchase that already.
Pass to Clark. And here's the break. Here's Keith. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Good on the triple.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Doncic way outside. Look at that! Oh my!
Kidding me?
Good, incredible.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Morant's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Grizzlies. Here's Embiid, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid hard to deny.
There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Morant. He's got 20. The rebound by James. Doncic fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Fast break, the Lakers.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for LA. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back right after this.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
Some impressive names on here. Shaq, any interest in lacing up your sneaks and finally competing in one of these?
I don't want to embarrass these young guys with my hops, Kenny. You know this 2-inch vertical, I have to save it. It's their time to shine.
Yeah, nice out, nice out.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
Da, 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 da. You know what that means?
It sounds like the theme of the Luka show.
Exactly, Ernie. That's why you're who you are, and that's why they're up. This man can dictate the game on the offensive end. He controls the tempo and uses his strength.
Like Mr. Doncic, Kenny, you are on your game tonight.
Da, 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 da.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
We've got Dalton Connect. Keith is out there with James. Then there's Doncic, and it's Embiid in at the center position. That's the Laker 5.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
And Morant throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guy.
Why is Luka Doncic 6'8"? He's 6'6".
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's Memphis's starting group. Santi Aldama out there with Edey. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Coward in at the 2 spot. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
With a good chunk of the season in the books, Richard, are you keeping an eye on the trade deadline coming up?
Yeah, it's not too far away to start throwing some of those ideas into the good old trade machine, but I like to be respectful to the players and not speculate too much. There's a lot more involved than just moving players.
Now here's Doncic. We saw him with 39 points last game.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Doubled by Jackson. Here's Keith. And he buries his first look.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Tries from 6 feet. Again, Los Angeles.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the game plan he has in place for Ja Morant. Coach was forthcoming, saying it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, you've already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 7 points. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and even absorbs contact in the air and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
And so it's the Lakers with it after Memphis picked up the three with their last shot. From deep, here's Doncic, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 10.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And that one's good. Coward.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Woo, throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
I tried.
All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. Los Angeles, second.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Here's Jerome. Drills it from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Lakers trail. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Edey.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Connect comes to help. Pass to Morant. Back to Edey. And he buries his first look.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 13.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Morant going inside. It's stolen by Doncic. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Keith. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Gets it off. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Dalton Connect. And it's Keith. in at the 4. That's the group for the Lakers.